Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Lost Caverns of Ixalan debut reaction from NicolaiBolas. That's what this is going to be. The official debut stream was like an hour long, but apparently there are 6 video cutscenes in it, and I'm going to be finding all those and bringing you my reaction to those live. So, in a way, it's the debut stream with NicolaiBolas, but just the good parts. So, let's dive into the first little clip here. I love this music, by the way, right off the bat. Ixalan's one of my favorite planes.
Welcome back to Ixalan, Explorers. I'm Stephen Ray Morris, and I'll be reintroducing you to this.
Oh my gosh, I just love the art. There's dinosaurs, there's Huatli, there's Quintorius there in the background with his books. Just the theme. Oh my gosh, I just love Ixalan so much.
Vibrant and colorful plane with treasures for anyone brave enough to claim them. The Lost Caverns of Ixalan may be beautiful, but it's also full of danger.
Whoa.
Those who want to plumb the depths of Ixalan will find the competition among the factions.
Interesting. Okay, so there's some waterfall action. There's a spear. Staunch crewmate. So it's not just evil pirates. That's good.
On its surface, there are the humans of the Sun Empire, who are looking to expand the reaches of their mighty culture in a new direction, despite the loss.
My gosh. I just love the art. It's just so good.
Loss of their old emperor. They'll have help along the way from the dinosaurs that live alongside them.
I love this art. Favorite art I've seen
Floating
so far.
above the waters of Ixalan, but not afraid to venture onto land, are the piratical Brazen Coalition, for whom the lust for treasure is a way of life. More ominous still are the vampires of the Legion of Dusk, conquistadors who seek their dark god wherever he may hide.
Whoa, I didn't know they had a dark god. Aklazats. I don't remember that. I guess in the first one they were looking for like a certain land. But look at that like flail he's got going on. That is a... First of all, I don't know how that would work gravitationally speaking. I feel like it wouldn't be curled up like that, but oh my gosh, this looks awesome. Bloodlitter of Aklazats. Just fantastic artwork so far. I'm loving it. Bring back all of the original iconic tribes from OG Ixalan.
Finally, there's the River Heralds.
Yes, merfolk!
Who have been driven from their ancestral homes only to seek some semblance of safety in darker parts of the world.
Oh no, they're refugee merfolk? That's a dark theme for Magic to go towards. Hopefully it doesn't get too grim there.
These 4 factions were hit hard by the recent Phyrexian invasion. Even the members of the Sun Empire, who were warned about the attack by Saheeli, the Sun's...
Okay, first card, Saheeli, Sun's Brilliance. She's making dinosaurs out of the metal? That's awesome. Oh my gosh. What began as a single gift for Huatli became a battalion of automatons unlike anything ever seen on Ixalan? That's fantastic. 2 for 2, nice. Create a token. So it's an artifact. Okay, that's just awesome. It doesn't even get exiled, so you can put it with like a worm coil engine. This is brilliant. I love it.
His brilliance were decimated. Though the people of Ixalan had no interest in uniting to repel the invasion together, they did stop fighting long enough to defend themselves.
Whoa, there's a cat. Okay, cats are always my oh my gosh. It's like a jaguar. That's incredible. And they in one of the Civ games, like the unit for the Aztecs is called Jaguars because like as their unit, and so the fact that there's actually a jaguar in kind of the Mesoamerican themed set, pretty awesome. This looks great. Helping Hand, love the fact. Oh my gosh, I love cats.
Now each group seeks to replace what was lost to the march of the machine, and when searching for something of value, there's no better place to look than deep underground.
Whoa, vampire with wings. That's okay, never mind. Vampires always have wings because they turn into bats, and never mind.
The Lost Caverns of Ixalan takes place as the 4 major factions have discovered mouths of the world, each of which allows them to access the vast caverns beneath Ixalan's surface.
Nice.
There are those like Huatli of the Sun Empire who seek knowledge. She and the expedition she leads are joined by the newly sparked planeswalker, Quintorius.
Yes! I love Quintorius. Oh my gosh, Quintorius the planeswalker is so hype. Quintorius canned 3 red, white. So for 4 loyalty, when you cast a spell from exile, so they brought back the exile theme from Strixhaven. Deals 2 damage to each opponent and you gain 2 life. So nothing too crazy, but still awesome. Works with adventures, and I'm sure he does some exiling maybe. +1, create a 3/2. Nice. So he protects himself with his +1. That's unreal. Discover 4. What the heck is Discover 4? I bet you they tell us what Discover 4 does, but I don't really. That's probably some sort of card selection. And exile any number of target cards from your graveyard. Add red for each card exiled this way. You may play those cards this turn. Whoa. Bolt, 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 bolt. That's kind of neat. Wow. And you can ult right after you make it. 5 mana 4 loyalty planeswalker that +1s to make a 3/2 is just great and limited. Just awesome. And apparently there's only one new planeswalker per set, so the fact that we get Quintorius is so hype. I love Elephant dude hanging out. He's like a Indiana Jones meets elephant. So hype.
Comment. His power to summon long-departed spirits proves helpful immediately as he gives new life to Abuelo.
Abuelo? That's amazing. He gives new life to Abuelo. Abuelo means grandpa in Spanish. But that's as he gives new life to Abuelo. For a second, I thought it was going to be an elephant spirit, but apparently they've just decided to call him grandpa. Come, friends, let us see if this world remembers us. Flying War 2, 3 mana 2/2. Nice, nice. Exile, return to the battlefield. Oh, that's a great card. That's so sweet. I love it. It's just Abuelo. I need to hear him say
Summon long-departed spirits proves helpful immediately as he gives new life to Abuelo, Ancestral Echo, a warrior from centuries past. But they aren't the only ones.
The fact that his name was Grandpa. They have their child and they name him. Oh my gosh! I guess Magic doesn't have the same languages. But just imagine you have a child and call it Grandpa. Gosh.
Below in search of ancient beings.
Nice.
Fanatic Vampire
Whoa, Vito's back. Vito was in the original Ixalan. Vampire Demon now. Okay. When you so it's 4 mana 4/4 flyer, already great and limited. When you sacrifice another permanent, you gain 2 life if it's the first time it's resolved this turn. Nice. Second time, each opponent loses 2 life. If it's the third time, create a 4/3 white and black. Another flyer? Oh my gosh. Sacrifice another permanent. So you get this guy out. You have a few treasures lying around. Boom, boom, boom. Make a 4/3. They drain them for 2. That's incredible. Just love that.
Vito, guided by visions of everlasting life, will sacrifice anyone in his way to satiate that thirst.
Nice.
Though the caves below are treacherous, they lead to the hollow center of the planet, home to Chimil, the Riven Star.
The inner sun. Oh, that's awesome. Also, the narrator in this is amazing. And I know I keep interrupting him, but this is awesome. Adam Paquette, great artist. Look at this. They've got like an entire interior. These people have a whole temple, and I wonder if they know about the outside world.
A mysterious source of power, Chimil is worshipped by Oltek, living ancestors of the Sun Empire, as the threefold sun and the mother of the deep gods, including Ohertak.
Ohertak, deepest foundation. It's just a god. Usually gods have some sort of indestructible or really hard to kill. If one or more tokens, when it dies, it returns to the battlefield tapped and transformed. So it's a 6 mana 6/6 vigilance that dies into a tapped transformed thing. If a token's created, create 3 times. Well, I know which card is going to be good for Commander. Heck yes, that's sweet. Ohertak.
Tak, the god of civilization.
Oh, it flips into a cool art. Chimil gave the Oltek life. Ohertak taught them how to live together. That is such a sick piece of flavor text. It's like, they were alive, but they needed to find harmony. So it becomes a land. Okay. Transform. They kind of had cards like that in original Ixalan too, which is awesome. Transform activate only if you attack with 3 more creatures. So it turns into a land, and then it can become a god again if you that's awesome. Nice.
Congress of all people, past, present, and future. Ohertak is closely associated with Chimil, which resides at the very center of Ixalan. It is the greatest treasure imaginable, though who can say what would happen if someone were to claim it?
Oh, I wonder what will happen when someone claims it. I guess the Magic story's already out, so maybe I'll have to read that and find out. Okay, back to the people talking about the stuff. Let's find the next little segment where they're talking about... where they go over to the clip guy.
This set introduces 3 new mechanics to Magic the Gathering, all designed to allow players to spelunk to their heart's content into the depths of Ixalan. Obviously, the first thing to do when searching for underground treasure is to descend. This takes on a few different...
Ukenbach, the great mistake. These parents really had a good time naming their children. My gosh, they called one of them Grandpa, and this guy's called the Great Mistake.
Forms that all reward you for putting permanent cards into your graveyard. The new ability keyword Descend, with a numerical value after it, shows up on a number of cards that improve or gain new abilities once there are that number of permanent cards in your graveyard.
Oh, so he needs 8 permanents in your graveyard. Okay.
The horrific Uchbenbach can come back from your
Uchbenbach. Horrific. The horrific Uchbenbach. The Great Mistake. Oh, that's such a name. It's an uncommon? Wait. Okay, I can actually see how this will do in limited. 5 mana, 6/4, Vigilance, Menace. Okay, already great. If you get 8 cards in your graveyard, return Uchbenbach from your graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter on it. If a creature with a finality counter on it would die, exile it instead. That makes sense. That's really good. Especially if there's some self-mill going on. So it's like a 5 mana 6/4, and then later it's just a 6 mana 6/4. Vigilance Menace is no joke. Like, Vigilance means you attack with it every turn. Menace means it always trades for at least 2 of their guys. Devastates them with instant speed removal, which black almost always has. Does great with bounce. This card looks fantastic.
Your graveyard once you have 8 cards.
Also, you get to just say, every time you blow out your opponent's double block by killing their creature, you can say, that was a mistake. But not a great mistake. Nah, you probably shouldn't taunt your opponents, but you can think it in your head. The great mistake, double blocking this card when your opponent has mana up. Oh my. There's no winning against this. There has to be exile removal to deal with this sort of. This is just a great card.
And pay some mana. Other cards get a bonus if a permanent card was put into your graveyard from anywhere this turn. Seen here on the Myco.
The Myco Tyrant. Elder Fungus. This totally resembles the Boss Nass from the Star Wars Phantom Menace. Just like giant green guy on a throne. Does look cool though. Elder Fungus. This is a mythic rare though, so not going to be as coming up in limited, but it's a star trampler, each equal to the number of creatures that are fungi or saplings, and step create X. By 1/1s, X is the number of times you descended. You descend each time a permanent is put into your graveyard from anywhere. Oh my gosh! In original Ixalan, there was Ascend, which was when you claimed the city's blessing, and now there's Descend. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. The sinner, this just the poetry. Oh my gosh. So it's like a 1/1 that makes like an extra creature every time, extra creature when stuff goes to your graveyard. So there's going to be some self-mill here.
Tyrant, the fungal overlord of the caverns who spreads black fungus for each.
Oh my gosh, those fungus tokens are terrifying. Oh my gosh, it's like rats from Wilds of Eldraine. They can't block. I think making tokens that can't block is a really good balancing mechanism, because chump blocking with tokens gets really annoying. But when you can race them successfully, it's like a thing. I like that.
Descent. In being the Gestalt mind of Ixalan's mycoids, its power and toughness are linked to the
Gestalt mind of Ixalan's fungoids. What did he say?
In being the Gestalt mind of Ixalan's mycoids, its power and toughness are linked to the size
of your
fungal network.
I guess it's a fungus.
Of course, if you survive Uchbenbach and the Myco Tyrant, you may discover
If you make your way past Uchbenbach and the Myco Tyrant, you may just I love it.
For some treasure yet.
Okay, here
with this.
So discover exile card from the top until you exile a non-land card with mana value 3 or less. Cast it without paying its mana cost. Oh. Or put it into your hand, put the rest on the bottom in a random order. So that's what the Planeswalker Quintorius does, is he can have you exile cards from the top until you exile a non-land card that costs 4 or less, and then you can cast it, which will immediately gain you 2 life and deal 2 to your opponent. That's really cool. 4 mana, 3/2, uncommon. Enter the battlefield, discover 3. So it's kind of like Cascade. So you exile a non-land card with mana value 3 or less. But it's like Cascade, but you can also put the card into your hand. Nice. Random order on the bottom.
This new mechanic, you can exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a non-land card with a mana value equal or less than the discover value, at which point you can cast it at no cost or put it into your hand.
That's awesome.
And as you collect valuable cards in the cavern,
hit the mother load.
You might find that not every
discover 10? Oh, and then you make a bunch of treasures. That's sweet. Look at the art on this one. If people are looking at this and they don't think of Pirates of the Caribbean, I don't know what you're going to think about. It's literally, there's like a giant crate on top of a hill of gold, and there's even a monkey in the picture. There's 2 monkeys in the picture. But this is totally Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm so excited to play this card. I mean, it's not very good in limited, I don't think. I guess you get, 7 mana, and then you're probably going to hit like a 2-drop or 3-drop and make a bunch of treasures. But if you have some cool treasure themes, I guess. I'm just trying to justify playing it in limited. It doesn't look like a good limited card. Sweet design, though. My gosh. My gosh, this looks awesome.
Thing is as it seems. The new craft ability.
The Enigma Jewel. Blue, tapped, spend only to activate abilities. Craft with 4 or more non-lands with activated abilities. Exile it. Exile the 4 more from among other permanents you control. Cards in your graveyard. Oh, so they don't have to be in play. They can be in your graveyard. Return this transformed. Craft only as a sorcery.
It turns the mundane into the magnificent. Exile the required components, pay a bit of mana, and transform your find into a much...
Locus. Each activated ability of the exiled cards used to craft it may activate each of those abilities only once each turn. Activate an ability that isn't a mana ability, copy it. Oh my gosh, that sounds fun.
Much more powerful possession. Locus of Enlightenment retains those abilities from your sacrifice, while also doubling their effect. Explore.
Shade Light Spelunker. He literally used the word spelunking. I didn't think they could pull that off. They got the great mistake and they've got the spelunker. I love it. This guy looks like he's like trawling some like ancient Egyptian tomb. It explores X times. They're bringing back Explore. Let's go. Nice. So it's... Oh, that's just beautiful. The River Heralds found clues to a grand heritage below Ixalan's surface. Maybe there was some subterranean water there. It would be a little bit odd otherwise. Just like, ah yes, the merfolk used to live deep in the earth. Like the dwarves. It's like... but yeah, maybe there was some subterranean water. But yeah, River Heralds, let's go.
Explore is a returning mechanic from original Ixalan.
I love Explore.
As a twisted...
Spyglass Siren. Enters, create a map token. So, 1 tap, sacrifice it, target creature can... That's awesome! So you can, like, choose which creature gets the Explore. Oh my gosh, this card looks fantastic, by the way. 1 mana, 1/1 flyer that explores and can put the counter on anything. Oh my gosh, map tokens seem sweet. Also, those will work with any artifact sacrifice themes or crafting. Oh my gosh. Crafting with maps, baby. I'm ready.
Set. Some cards create map tokens, which are artifacts you can pay a mana and sacrifice to let a creature explore.
Nice. Okay, back to the people. They do a lot of talking here, but we're more about the... So this is a craft card. There's probably a lot of previews in here. I'm just more interested in the cool little videos. But let's just look at this card because it happened to pop up. It's Destiny. Oh, it's a trap. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. So it's a trap. It's got flash. It deals 5 to target tapped creature. Okay, so it's a removal spell. And then you can craft with an artifact. Exile this artifact. Exile another artifact you control or one in your graveyard. Okay. Transformed under its owner's control. Craft only as a sorcery. And it becomes a 5/5 vehicle with crew 1. And you can just tap 2 artifacts to crew it. Oh my gosh, this card is insane. What? Crew 1 is an easy crew. It's the easiest one, except for crew 0, which they don't do. Or I've never seen them do. What? So it's a kill spell that turns into a... Oh my gosh, and the art is cool too. The little things turn into wheels. Man, this card looks fantastic. Let's get back to the trailers, shall we? Maybe there aren't 6 videos in this one. I have no idea.
This video, but we're going to learn a little bit more about the commander decks and other aspects of this set.
Commander decks, other aspects. Nice.
The Lost Caverns.
Admiral Beckett Brass is back! Let's go! Admiral Brass, unsinkable. That's so sweet. Oh my gosh. That's for those of you that didn't play original Ixalan, there was a card called Admiral Beckett Brass, and she's back. Looking awesome.
Of Ixalan are full of treasure seekers, each looking for adventure and hopefully at the end of it, a reward. The set
Don Andres, the Renegade. That's a classic. That looks cool, conquistador vibe. Really realistic artwork, by the way.
includes 4 commander decks, each of which allows you to bring the
Nice.
unique skills to bear on
Dinosaur, that's a token. We'll see those guys everywhere. That's such a cool one.
your opponents.
I love the art.
Ahoy, mateys, is a blue,
Just hearing someone say it. Oh, it's the name of the deck. I thought it was part of the script. I don't know why. Just hearing someone say "ahoy, mateys" is awesome.
to bear on your opponents. Ahoy, mateys, is a blue, black, and red deck, and it's exactly what you think it is. A chance to live out your dreams of seeking treasure or throughout the 7 seas,
Nice.
or however many seas Ixalan has. The treasure is the important thing.
The
Blood
treasure
Rights
the
is a
important
white-black
thing.
deck, bringing everyone's favorite undead conquistadors to the
Favorite undead. Clavileño, first of the blessed. Nice. Clavileño. They're using the enye. You'll love to see it.
fore. Sacrifice your vampires to gain value so you can bring them back to sink their teeth into your opponents.
Sink their teeth. I got it. Good reference.
Explorers of the Deep is a green-blue deck
Ooh.
featuring Ixalan's
Merfolk.
fearsome merfolk.
Ball of the Searching Soul. I just love this artwork. This artwork is amazing. Oh my gosh, and I love Explore. Oh my, I haven't been reading them that closely because they're commander cards, and I don't play a ton of commander. But oh my gosh, all your merfolks control explore. That's awesome. I love that. It's like such a thematic thing for them to do. Oh my gosh.
Or the depths for enough
That's
buffs
awesome.
and mana to change the tide of battle. And finally,
Finally,
Ixalan
dinosaurs,
wouldn't be
dinosaurs.
itself without the dinosaurs.
Yes!
Velociraptor, a red, green, and white deck, allows you to unleash the
Velociraptor. That's amazing. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's gonna be on a shelf. Someone's gonna read that and be like, can I get the Velociraptor deck? Also, this dinosaur has the skinniest neck I've ever seen. Its neck just looks like it just perched on top of some other creature's body. Oh, I love it.
their scaly fury on your enemies.
Oh, for a second I thought the card was going to be called Velociraptor. My gosh, that card looks cool. Just, oh my gosh. Discover, nice. Discover for the win.
Ramp up to cast even bigger dinosaurs, ready
I
to
love it.
send the opposition into extinction.
Oh my gosh, bringing extinction into it. Yikes.
Like previous sets,
Oh, that is just stunning.
the Lost Caverns of Ixalan features a variety of card art influenced by
Oh, whoa. That is cool. That's such a unique piece of art. That's crazy.
the setting. In this case, we were inspired by Mesoamerican art to create an authentic and inspiring card.
For a second, I thought the art was the card on the left, but then it's somebody painting it. That's what's known in the biz as mise on a beam, where it's the art within the art, because it's also the person's painting someone that's also doing art. So it's like 3 layers where I'm looking at a picture of someone making a picture of someone making a picture, because it definitely looks like the people in that picture are like doing some sort of crafting. That's awesome. Master's Guide.
Card presentation. These frames use the specific design link
Whoa. They brought back Abuelo. Malcolm, something alluring scoundrel. Classic Malcolm, the scoundrel. 2 mana, 2/1 flash flyer, deals combat damage, put a chorus counter, draw a card, then discard a card. If there are 4 more chorus, you may cast the discarded card without paying. That is cool. Malcolm, let's go. Abuelo. I love it. Love it.
language from the Aztec calendar. This unique graphic style represents an exploration log inspired by the
Look at the little
codices and
calendar.
sequential art of those cultures. Their circular design and shape language, along with the use of color, really brings these cards to life.
Beautiful.
Or in some cases, bring new life to the undead.
Uchbenbach, great mistake, is back. If you can get past Uchbenbach and the Micro Tyrant, you'll be able to discover. Wow, these are beautiful.
Those amazing new showcase styles can
Clavileño, Hackball, and Admiral Brass.
also be found in the Commander face cards, with the commanding
Nice.
dinosaur Pantlaza getting its own borderless dinosaur card. That
I love it. The borderless dinosaur card just looks sweet. I love these arts are fantastic. Hawkball looks awesome. Look at that 6-pack Hawkball's rocking. Good work.
Beautiful watercolor treatment is carried across to other dinosaurs in
Wow.
the set, including the mighty dinosaur.
Get Shathis back! Oh my gosh, it's a reprint. It looks like it's the same card, yeah. But look at that artwork. It looks like they said it was watercolor. I love it.
Ishath, Sun's avatar.
Beautiful.
This art style evokes that beauty and awe for these powerful creatures.
Oh, beauty and awe is what I thought.
Other
as well.
popular cards get the borderless treatment too, with Quintorius Khan.
Whoa. The one on the left looks like he's a bit confused, and the one on the right looks like a peacock that's like showing its feathers, but it's actually an elephant. My gosh. Also, why are Quintorius's tusks not sharp? Do they ever address that in the story? Maybe. But it is worth noting. The one on the left is the most non-threatening creature I've ever seen. And the one on the right looks like someone you wouldn't want to mess with. So I'm glad they have both going on.
Receiving 2 of his own. This set was designed with a lot of vibrance in mind, and the colors surrounding Quint's face evoke Mexican alebrijes, bringing that modern Latin American art feel to the card.
The one on the right does resemble like 10-tiered xylophones as well. But obviously it also looks like a cool like mask to be wearing. It does look awesome. The artwork is glorious.
And Cosmium Neon Ink will be featured as a new twist
Cosmium Neon. That is a cool name for the ink. Mana Crypt, that's just stunning. Cavern of Souls, stunning.
on the Neon Ink of Kamigawa. Just like in that set, these cards come in a variety of color combinations, now including neon purple ink, each of which invoke the Cosmium veins found in the Caverns of Ixalan.
Wow.
The gods of Ixalan have returned and are being...
When I saw this art, all I could think of is it looks like tourists are visiting. Like there's so many crowds of people. Normally Magic art is just like, temple. This one has tons of people on it. Just like, oh, I thought the card was going to be called Tourist Trap for a second.
being celebrated with a tweak on the coin treatment.
Whoa. Cool.
From March of the Machine. These depictions pay homage to the various treasures found in South and Mesoamerica cultures. Their frames also resemble the codices decorated with Mesoamerican motifs. The land side returns with map land frames, adding Nazca-style lines behind the text and uses mural artwork to tell the story of each god.
Wow. Each god, there's multiple.
And no set would be complete without its...
I love these lands, by the way. It's super clear what they are this time because they write plains, island, swamp, mountain, forest. Because otherwise, I could definitely see someone thinking that swamp is an island. I mean, the forest is greenish. The plains could easily be a mountain. Like, if you looked at that and they did not say plains on it with the giant symbol, it would definitely, I would definitely think that that one was the mountain. Because it looks like a mountain. But the fact that they put plains on it means that I'm totally chill with it not looking that much like a plains. Because, I mean, clearly it's a hill and there's a giant mountain in the background. But it is stunning nonetheless. Honestly, the plains one could easily be the swamp art. Because that one looks more flat. And then the mountain could be the swamp. If they had done it a little bit darker. I mean, the mountain one has reddish tones going on, which is why I like it as a mountain. And same with they kind of have the tones of their color, which is good. Beautiful art, though. There's like a pterodon in the left one and the plains one. Just absolutely stunning. I love these. And the fact that they make it so clear what land they are makes it even easier, where you're not going to get the confused, which is the main important thing.
Full art lands.
I love these.
These core full art lands really are a glory to behold.
Glory,
Even the mana symbols were redesigned in true Ixalan fashion.
Nice. Just beautiful.
This set also has 18.
Whoa. A little bit of reprint action. Underworld Breach coming back. Special guest version. Oh my gosh. It's got... Oh my gosh. What's the Minotaur's name? Oh my gosh. Angrath. Thank goodness I remembered that. That would have actually like... I would have... Yeah, that would have hurt me deeply if I couldn't remember. Angrath is back, baby. That's so hype.
Special guests.
Triton Thrasios is here. Star Compass. Nice.
Themed reprints of cards from previous sets. All full art borderless cards that will stand out in any deck.
I love it.
And for one last bit of exploration, we have Treasure Trove box toppers.
Chalice of the Void is getting a reprint and expedition map. Oh my gosh, that Chalice of the Void looks awesome. I love it. Expedition map looks sweet. All-tech maps are not simple charts of place and distance. Each tells a story of exploration and learning. celebrating the meaning beyond the discovery.
20 powerful artifacts sure to enhance your gameplay.
Nice.
Non-foil versions can be found in draft and set booster displays, while the beautiful foil versions can be found
draft them.
only in collector booster displays. But remember, what looks like treasure to some bears its curse upon
Oh, it's
others.
a box topper, so you can get it
choose
over a
wisely.
drought. Yeah, nice. Yeah, you can get it if you get a draft booster to draft, folks. Okay, back to the people talking about it. Is there one more video here? Oh, it's the Jurassic World stuff.
Dinosaurs. Ixalan is a land with a deep connection to dinosaurs. And we know we aren't the only franchise to have featured these incredible beasts.
I love the 3 horns. Or the Triceratops, but they don't have 3 horns. They've got beaks instead. Woo!
Luckily for you, life finds a way.
These transitions are too good.
That's right, Jurassic World has come to Magic the Gathering.
Yay!
With 26 cards available in set
Command
collector.
Tower. Oh my gosh, they have 2. One before disaster and one after disaster. Corporate felt genetic modification went up the wow factor. They're dinosaurs. Wow enough.
Boosters, the classic moments, characters, and of course dinosaurs from Jurassic World are brought to
funny.
Ixalan.
I mean, I don't
It's
really...
an excellent fit for a set focused on discovering things which have been lost.
Yeah, not really. I mean, it's not Magic the Gathering
And
stuff,
truly
but it's
manages to capture the DNA
Dino
of this
DNA.
beloved franchise.
Mr.
We'll blend it with
DNA.
Magic the Gathering, creating a perfect hybrid.
Indoraptor.
But if those long claws aren't enough to
It's
scratch
literally
your
got
itch,
hybrid mana.
Secret Lair has 2 Jurassic World drops crashing into the 2023 Secretversary Super Drop. First up is Secret Lair.
These words don't make any sense. The Secretversary Super Drop. Holy smokes, Batman! I'm not trying to yuck anyone's yum. These cards look sweet.
Jurassic World, life breaks free.
Whoa!
Features those iconic dinosaurs from your favorite Jurassic World moments.
Nice.
The second is Secret Lair Jurassic World Dr. Ian Malcolm.
Dr. Ian Malcolm. I love it. Jeff Goldblum is in Magic the Gathering. Let's go. That is fantastic. They got a new version of Atla Palani Nest Tender, but it's Jeff Goldblum. Yes, I love Jeff Goldblum. I'm not gonna try to make fun. I don't want it to be perceived that I'm making fun of the great Jeff Goldblum, so I'm not going to try to do an impersonation. Okay, maybe I will in a bit. I just love it. Yes, see, apartments.com, the best place to find a place. I love Jeff Goldblum.
This esteemed chaos theory mathematician reminds us that some creatures cannot be contained, and that life will find its way back out from your deck. Be on the lookout for when those are unveiled later this year.
That's so funny. Oh my gosh. I think that's the last little video clip that they got.
There are so many exciting more of the story
Whoa.
available for
Last one.
The Lost Caverns of Ixalan will be available for pre-release on November 10th.
November 10th?
On Arena and Magic Online on
Yes.
November 14th.
Let's go.
And available everywhere on November 17th.
Yes.
If you want to read
Pre-release before digital release, as it should be. Let's go.
even more of the story, make sure you check out the web fiction online now.
Nice.
There are so many exciting things to discover in this set. I can't wait to get my hands on these cards. And that wraps things up for the Lost Caverns of Ixalan.
Whoa.
We hope you've enjoyed this journey, and we'll see you next time.
I am so excited. I love Ixalan. Looks like they did a great job. Anyway, I'm super excited for Lost Caverns of Ixalan. I hope you are too. And hopefully you enjoyed the part that had the good bits of the thing. Not to say that the Wizards employees talking about it is not interesting, but I mean, doing a watch through of an hour-long video is going to be quite long, especially because I'm pausing stuff. So I figure if you want to see that, there'll be links to this in the description down below. I hope you're as excited for Ixalan as I am. The cards look awesome. The mechanics look awesome. I'm excited to play with cards like Abuelo and The Great Mistake. I mean, seeing a card like The Great Mistake at, no joke, at Uncommon is like, that card seems like it could be legit. And yeah, I'm really excited for this set. It looks awesome. The mechanics look fun. And yeah, I'll be making plenty of videos to help you get ready for your drafts and pre-releases in the coming days. So yeah, if you did enjoy this video, in the comments section down below, leave hashtag found Ixalan, because the Lost Caverns are coming, but we have found them, I guess, in terms of the people making this set. But yeah, hashtag found Ixalan to let me know you made it all the way to the end of this video. I'm super excited for this one, and I can't wait. I'll talk to you folks next time.